In this video, I'm going to show you some of the basic components that make up the controller and how they fit together. We have the main board here. It screws in with 4 mount points into the box from Polycase. It's a custom designed box. You have the low side wiring here and the high side wiring here. That's your power and ground. Your 3 actuators, or the center can be used for 2 12-volt triggers to power audible alerts or lights flashing there. And here's the low side. This is the control cable. Has room for 2 potentiometers and 3 momentary switches, along with 3 LED lights. And then this is a Molex locking connector, wire to board. You just would assemble a short section of wire with the pins, insert those pins into there, and then just snap this connector in like that. And that short section would then attach using pins to the back side here. And then for the high side, 14 gauge wires soldered in to the appropriate connections, and then plugged in using pins into the back side of the high side connector. These connectors are Molex MX150s, waterproof. They have a rubber seal here, and they mount with number 10 self-threading screws, or you can rivet them in to permanently mount them. The box is waterproof. It has a rubber seal that goes in through this groove here, and so when assembling using the watertight MX150 connections, you have an automotive or marine approved sealed enclosure. And then this side of the connectors, one of them is designed for 14 gauge wire, one of them is designed for 22 to 24 gauge. So once the control cable, once you assemble that cable, it plugs in and locks down. Same with the other one. So when you're installing into a boat, the high side will have a pigtail on it that has your power and ground and fuse, as well as multiple Deutsch connectors to connect to the 3 actuators or 2 actuators and 12-volt triggers. And then the GPS is connected to the board using one of these small ends, and then you drill a hole in the box, anywhere in the box that you'd like, depending on installation preferences for this side of it. And that connects to a basic GPS antenna that has a magnet built into it. And then this is an example for the audible alert. This is a Fillmore 6 to 28 volt DC, and that will provide the beeps when you're doing wake transfers or when the actuators are in movement. It will sound an alarm to warn people in the water that the actuators are moving. So that's basically it.